Welcome back to Auto MVP Garage 7, your trusted source for deep dives into the most unique and fascinating vehicles from around the world. Today, we're exploring a car that's turning heads for very different reasons, not because of flashy power or cutting-edge tech, but because it represents a bold collaboration between two unlikely partners, Toyota and Bajaj. This is the 2026 Toyota Bajaj Qute, a microcar designed to meet the growing demand for ultra-compact, affordable urban mobility in developing markets and congested cities. The 2026 model Toyota Bajaj Qute builds upon Bajaj's original quadricycle concept but with significant upgrades, especially in refinement and branding. Toyota's involvement in this collaboration is aimed at capturing a new segment of urban commuters who prioritize cost efficiency and maneuverability over traditional car features. While the original Bajaj Qute was often labeled as a simple alternative to auto rickshaws, the 2026 model under the Toyota umbrella attempts to shift the perception. It's still incredibly compact, with dimensions that make parking in tight city spots a breeze. The design is unmistakably functional, but Toyota has added subtle design tweaks to modernize the look. The front fascia now features smoother lines, LED daytime running lights, and a small Toyota badge, signaling its entry into a more polished market. Under the hood, the 2026 Toyota Bajaj Qute remains true to its original purpose. It uses a small but efficient 0.3-liter, single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine that produces around 13 horsepower. This might sound underwhelming by conventional automotive standards, but for a vehicle that weighs just under 500 kilograms, it's more than enough for its intended use. The top speed is limited to about 70 kilometers per hour, making it perfect for inner-city transport and last-mile connectivity. Toyota has also introduced an optional electric variant for select markets, featuring a small battery pack that offers a range of up to 100 kilometers on a single charge. This aligns with global trends toward electrification, though the gasoline model is still expected to dominate in areas where charging infrastructure remains limited. Inside the cabin, the 2026 Qute offers basic functionality but with slight improvements compared to the earlier Bajaj models. The interior features plastic materials that are easy to clean, with a simple layout focused on practicality. Toyota has included a small digital instrument cluster, USB charging ports, and optional air conditioning in the higher trims, luxuries not typically found in this category. Seating is a 2+2 layout, but the rear seats are best suited for short trips or children due to limited legroom. Safety remains minimal but in line with quadricycle regulations. You get seat belts for all passengers, a driver's side airbag in select markets, and a reinforced frame designed to meet the latest microcar crash standards for urban use. What makes the 2026 Toyota Bajaj Qute particularly interesting is its role in transportation ecosystems in densely populated regions. Countries like India, Indonesia, and several African nations are expected to be the primary markets. Toyota's partnership with Bajaj allows for mass production using Bajaj's existing cost-effective manufacturing infrastructure, combined with Toyota's focus on reliability and branding power. This could help the Qute become a mainstream solution for ride-sharing services, delivery fleets, and even personal commuting for people who need something safer than a motorcycle but cheaper than a full-sized car. Fuel efficiency is another major selling point. The gasoline version of the Qute claims an impressive mileage of around 35 kilometers per liter, making it one of the most economical four-wheelers available. The electric variant, while more expensive up front, offers virtually no running costs in regions where electricity is affordable. Maintenance is expected to be simple and low cost, with Toyota and Bajaj jointly setting up service networks in urban centers and rural areas alike. Critics might argue that the 2026 Toyota Bajaj Qute is not a real car in the traditional sense. It lacks the power, features, and safety equipment found in even the most basic hatchbacks. But that's exactly the point. The Qute is not designed to replace sedans or SUVs. It exists to provide a safer and more efficient alternative to motorcycles, auto rickshaws, and other forms of informal transport, especially in markets where congestion, pollution, and affordability are constant challenges. Toyota's involvement brings additional credibility to the concept, and the Qute is expected to create a new category of mobility solutions for ultra-urban environments. Pricing remains one of the biggest highlights of the 2026 Qute. In India, for example, the starting price is expected to be just under 3 lakh rupees for the petrol variant, while the electric model could be priced around 4.5 lakh rupees after subsidies. In African and Southeast Asian markets, Toyota plans to use region-specific pricing strategies to keep the Qute accessible to the widest possible customer base. Financing options and fleet partnerships are also part of the rollout plan, allowing businesses and individuals to adopt this vehicle without significant financial strain. The 2026 Toyota Bajaj Qute may not appeal to car enthusiasts who prioritize speed, luxury, or cutting-edge technology. But for people who need practical, budget-friendly transportation in overcrowded cities, it could become a game-changer. It represents a new wave of urban mobility solutions, blending the manufacturing efficiency of Bajaj with Toyota's global brand presence and quality standards. Whether you see it as a microcar, a quadricycle, or just a smarter way to get around town, the Qute is poised to make a significant impact in emerging markets. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 Toyota Bajaj Qute. If you enjoyed this detailed analysis, make sure to subscribe to Auto MVP Garage 7 for more in-depth reviews and global automotive insights. We cover everything from the smallest microcars to the latest hypercars, all in one place. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.